here we are in a Windows machine, and I'm doing this project here, F230, iPhone analysis. So they're using a real iPhone image, so all the files are big and everything is slow. So I downloaded this evidence file that's 5 gigs, 5.78 gigs, and then I unzipped it. Now I didn't verify the hash value, and I'm going to try that. Let's see if I do have hash calc. That's good. This will probably take a while, but I can let it run while the Autopsy is running, because it's going to look at the original zip file, and Autopsy is going to look at the unzipped stuff. So here's the original zip file. All right. And let's see, I want a SHA-1 hash, or SHA-256 hash. Okay, let's make sure I have one of them, and then calculate. All right, and that'll probably take a while. Now, while that's going on, is it doing something? I think it is. Yeah, okay, good. All right. So while that's going on, I unzipped it. So I downloaded the file, and I put it on this E-volume. So here's the zip file that's 5 gigs, and I unzipped it, making this folder, which is full of another folder and more stuff inside there, and it's an iPhone 8 image that someone put on the internet for forensic students to use to learn forensics. So I'm going to make a new case, and I'm going to ingest using only iOS Analyzer. Okay, so I need to run Autopsy. All right. All right. All right, and I need to, oh, it's still coming up. Okay, make a cache, new cache, F230, next, and default is fine, finish. Okay, now it takes about 30 seconds to create a data structure to store the data. All right, and now it had a problem initializing the keyword search module, but as I remember, it always says that, so that doesn't seem to matter. Some part of Autopsy is not working perfectly on my beta Windows 11 developer version, which you got to expect a few bugs. All right. Oh, now I'll go back to the instructions. I think it's an image. Let's see. It's logical files next. Okay. All right. So it is, I don't care about the host name. And here, logical files is what I want. Okay. And now I want to go to the unzipped stuff. So that's here, add. And it was on my E drive. And that's the zip file, but I want the unzipped file, which is this. So that's it. Next. And here, I don't want anything to happen except the iOS Analyzer. So right now it's running the Android. That's not right. And there's the iOS Analyzer. That's all I want. Okay. Next. And finish. And there it goes. And now down here in the corner, it's working, and that'll take a while. Let's see if that hash calc ever finished while this is taking a while. And it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, still going. Yeah, afraid of that. Both of these are pretty big jobs, chewing through 5 gigs. So I don't think I know how to pause a video. I think I'll just let it go. You people watching this on YouTube can skip ahead. But both of these processes are going to be slow. Should be able to see how busy the processor is. Yeah, see, they took Task Manager off of here, but then they were going to put it back. Yeah, not putting it back. So Task Manager. There it is. So CPU seems to be the limit, although it's using all the memory also, so I guess the hash calc could probably, these programs are probably smart enough to use all available memory. Should be able to get to, here's the other tabs. Okay, they moved them over here. There's performance, that's what I want. There we are. So, CPU and memory are both screaming away at max. Well, that's efficiency. It's using the machine as much as it can. If I look at the individual tasks, it's hash calc using 50% and OpenJDK platform binary, so that must be Java, so Autopsy must be running Java. And this is the Java library running. So since I'm running two processes at once, that's probably why I'm able to use 100% of the CPU. So hash calc just finished.
Is Autopsy paid?
No, it's free, and it's very good. It made this course much better. Autopsy is like almost as nice as Ncase or FTK, and before we had to use a whole bunch of tools that were much less effective. So the SHA-256 starts with BBFB. Let's see if that's right.
That's right.
Good, I'm glad you know. Yep, I saw it there. I tried to zoom in. There we are. Yep, BBFB. Good, okay. So that's reassuring. Because when you said you didn't find what you expected, I wondered if they'd changed the file. But the file is now equal to the file I used before, so hopefully it's going to work. So let's go back to Autopsy then and see if it has. In fact, it should start finding things. Oh, it's still at 0% though. Now that's rude. How long is it going to take? Let's see if I put it in my project, how long it's going to take. Usually if it takes more than like 5 minutes, I put something here telling you how long it's going to take.
Only 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes, huh?
On my PC.
On your PC, well, and this Mac is pretty fast. I could have given more RAM and CPU cores to the virtual machine, but still, yeah, I didn't make any note here. So if it was going to be like 10 or 20 minutes, I would usually put a note there. So let's see. Anyway, once we're done, I want to find the phone numbers, and it'll be here in Data Artifacts Phone. Let's see if I have, it looks like I don't have anything yet. Data Sources, Data Artifacts. I got data, oh, we do have Data Artifacts, but there's nothing in there yet. Okay, well. I think it's doing something. Task Manager sure made it look like it was doing something. Yep, it's running the OpenJDK. Now it's not using up all the memory, so I guess it was hashcalc using up the memory, but it is using up all the CPU, so it's doing something. And you can see the program going through branch statements where it uses less and then more. So nothing to do but wait. Ah, okay, it made some progress. Made it up to, the fact that it was at 0%, that worried me, but now it moved ahead. Ah, here we are, and now some things are appearing. Good, so what we want to see, I think, is phone numbers. Let's see if we can see those yet. We want to see data, communication, phone. Not yet. Well, it's not done yet, but this is good. Now it's up to 97%. Oh, here's communication. And phone. And there's 6. And there they are. And there it is, 541. So it's there. So I don't know what happened to you, but it does work. So that's, here you're just trying to find that full phone number there. 6 phone numbers is what you expect. So that's the first flag. And after that, you can just go to the GPS. Let's try GPS. Here's GPS, and so you should have like longitude and latitude information. Yep, here you are, and you can find out where it was at different times and find a flag there. And SMS, messages, here's the SMS messages. And so you can see the phone number they came in from, although those are mighty funny looking phone numbers. I wonder if that's going to be processed more. And that's some kind of code number. And there's the text. Yep, total wireless, please take a wireless code, Snapchat, typical SMS messages. All right. And then there's Signal. You look at the program notifications and find who they've been talking to on Signal. Here's program notifications. And over here is the name of the program. So Toyopa Group Peekaboo, which is, I think Peekaboo is Snapchat, actually. YouTube, things like that. And I think that was here. Yeah, Peekaboo. Peekaboo is Snapchat. This is very common. When they break a program, it has a name, and they write all the software, and then they change the name, but they don't change the software. So the actual process name is the old name. So you can find out who's the last name. You read the Peekaboo messages that they've been sending by Signal. So good. So it worked. And that's, I think, enough of a demo. That shows you how it goes. It's the same as all these projects are. Now that we have this great program, Autopsy, everything is pretty much the same. Read it into Autopsy and let Autopsy do all the work.